All right, Grayson, here we are looking at your backstroke, taking a look at your head position. You're doing a good job of keeping it pretty nice and neutral, not moving it to the right or to the left, which is really fantastic. Looking at your arm entry, you're doing a good job of getting that pinky in first. This arm is staying pretty straight throughout your pull. We really only see a slight bend in the elbow right here. We want to think about getting a little bit more of a bend in the elbow, but right now, with the way that our shoulders are and the arm are, if our elbow bends a little bit closer to 90 degrees, it's really going to be coming too close to the surface of the water up here. So what can really help us is if we really think about rotating these shoulders just a little bit more. We're staying a little bit flat right here, so we want to really think about popping up this shoulder, getting this left shoulder out of the water, popping this right shoulder, driving it a little bit deeper into the water, getting more on our right side right here, and having a little bit steeper of a shoulder angle will really help us be able to get our arm bent a little bit more and still maintain our fingertip direction over to that side wall. So really think about kind of rotating our shoulders so that our shoulders are a little bit more in line with this green diagram, and then our upper arm can be a little bit deeper in the water, and we can have a little bit more of an elbow bend right through here, through this part of the stroke. That'll really help us be nice and strong and powerful, pull a little bit more water through this part of the stroke. On this left side as well, we can do the same thing. We're seeing our arms staying pretty straight through this part of the stroke. We want to think about getting on our shoulder, getting on our side a little bit more, getting a little bit more of a shoulder angle. That'll really help us pull through this part of the stroke, maintaining our fingertip direction towards that side wall right there. Overall, though, you're doing a really good job with this backstroke pull. Looking at our body position from the side, you're doing a really pretty good job. If we look at the goggle line, looks like our feet are looking a little bit too much towards our toes, just a tiny bit. If we want to think about looking up just a little bit more, lifting that chin, that'll help us raise our hips as well. But overall, really we're doing a pretty good job with this body position. We see right through here that if we look at the head and the hips are just dropping just a tiny bit. But overall, doing a really good job with this. We want to take a look at the legs. We see the knees are kind of breaking the surface of the water every once in a while. We really want these knees to be staying underneath the water. We want the toes to be the ones breaking the surface of the water. We really want to maintain a straight-ish leg through this kicking. If we bend our leg a lot, it's really going to be the lower leg that's doing a lot of the kicking. We're also going to be the weight of the leg is kind of going to be driving that hip down, dropping that hip a little bit. So we really want to maintain kind of a straight leg, kicking all the way from our hip to the tips of our toes. And that way we're going to be using our full leg to be pushing and moving that water. We're going to be using our strong quad and hamstring muscles. And it'll also help us maintain a nice high hip position in the water. Overall, though, you're doing a really good job with this backstroke. Keep up the good work.